rather than cooking always gives a special taste to the meat and as well as the vegetables, and baking something in an oven instead of cooking with some oils on the stove always gives a very special taste, and it's really healthy. This is Visu. Welcome back to my Visu's Magical Kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to make that kind of a very special baked recipe out of potatoes. That's baked potato with cheese and spring onions. This is such a special recipe, and it's going to be a very yummy one, and it's going to be liked by everyone in the family, especially your children. To watch more these kind of yummy recipes and quick recipes from India and around the world, please subscribe to my channel Visu's Magical Kitchen. So without making any delay, let's dive in and start making this yummy cheesy baked potato. And the ingredients which we need to make this dish are 4 very large unboiled unpeeled potatoes. These are creamy potatoes, 4 garlic pods, a cup of mozzarella cheese and a cup of cheddar cheese. If they are not available in your place, you can totally replace it with a plain cheese. 2 teaspoons of red chili flakes, salt 2 tablespoons of it. According to your taste, you can add it more or you can decrease it. Pepper powder, freshly chopped spring onions or green onions, some fresh coriander leaves, olive oil and some sour cream. If you don't have sour cream in your place, you can replace it with some thick cream or some thick yogurt. The first step in making this baked potatoes, the cheesy baked potatoes, is poking some holes onto this unboiled unpeeled raw potatoes using a fork, just here and there. The reason behind poking or making holes to these potatoes is to make sure that they cook perfectly inside when we keep them in the oven. The next step is to brush these poked potatoes with some olive oil and place this onto a aluminium foil. Take a piece of it and rub in the olive oil to this and rub in the salt perfectly on all the sides to this potato. Place it on the aluminium foil. Take a garlic pot, a small garlic clove, and just break this like this and add into the same foil, and together from all sides just pack it like this and keep it on a baking tray. Repeat the same with all the other potatoes. Now that these potatoes are perfectly wrapped in the aluminium foil along with the olive oil and the garlic and the salt, so they should go into the oven, which is preheated, for about 250 degrees, and cook them for about 35 to 40 minutes until they become soft. Now that the potatoes have been baked for about 30 to 35 minutes in the oven, it's time to remove them and make the jacket potatoes as potato spurts. Be careful, they're very hot. Wow, they're perfectly baked, and the aroma of the garlic which we have added into the wraps is very good. Take the baked potato, cut it in the center and press it in this way. Separate this and make sure that you remove all the potato. This potato is perfectly cooked inside. Repeat the same with the other potatoes as well. Now it's time to add the spices and the salt to it. Some salt according to your taste, a little salt, some pepper powder, some red chili flakes, some sour cream. If you don't have sour cream, you can use a thick cream, or you can use fresh yogurt, a thick yogurt. Pour in between. This sour cream gives a very special taste. It makes the jacket potatoes or potato spurts very flavorful. That's it. And on the top, some mozzarella cheese, some cheddar cheese, generously, some chili flakes again on the top, some salt. A little salt would be enough because the cheese has some salts in it. Some pepper powder and some spring onions or the green onions which we have chopped earlier. And some freshly chopped coriander. Adding in this fresh coriander every time makes me really happy because this gives a very special flavor for all the recipes. These stuffed cheesy potatoes with the cheese and all the greens which we have added, they go into the oven for about another 10 minutes until the cheese melts. Now that the potato spurts or jacket potatoes are all ready, the cheese has completely melted. Wow, it looks so yummy. Now the baked cheesy potato spurts, or they're also called as jacket potatoes in UK and potato spurts in Australia. So I'm going to remove one of them, place it in the serving tray or the serving plate. Oh wow, the cheese is really melting. Some fresh chili flakes on the top as the seasoning, fresh coriander, some spring onions. Serve it with fresh sour cream on the top. That's it. The jacket potatoes or the potato spurts are ready to eat. So without making any delay, let me give it a try. Along with the skin, potato skins are always healthy, and the cheese and the sour cream together. It's such a perfect dish for dinners or even for the lunch, along with the sour cream. The baked potato and the sour cream together always make a perfect combination, and they taste very well and they blend in very well. So the cheese, the parmesan and the cheddar together, they're melting in the mouth, and the spices which we added to them like red chili flakes, the pepper powder, together makes this a perfect combination, and it's going to be a very good lunchbox recipe. And not only lunchbox recipe, it's going to be a very good and very tasty and flavorsome dish. I really love this recipe, and I think this is really easy and very quick to make. If you also think this is really yummy and very flavorful, please give it a big thumbs up and share with all your friends and family. Don't forget to hit the notification button, that's the bell button near the subscribe button, to get the notifications of my upcoming videos. Until then, have homemade fresh food with fresh ingredients and stay healthy. This is Visu signing off from my Visu's Magical Kitchen. Meals and memories are made here. Don't forget to subscribe my channel here and watch my other videos here. Don't forget to comment your valuable suggestions and comments in the description box below. Until then, thanks for watching my videos. Bye.